Hold on. I'm intrigued. Sister Hong, the internet's most disturbed user. Bro, I remember, what was it? Last year, we watched a video that was like, what was his name? School something. It's like this, I don't want to talk about bro realistically because I don't really remember all the details, but bro was a straight weirdo. Is this on some similar shit? I'm intrigued. Hold on. Am I recording? Yes, I am.
Sister Hong's online dating profile was unsettling, but also effective.
She is not 30. Stop it. That is not a 30-year-old woman right there. Stop it.
With her signature appearance involving white makeup, red lipstick, and sometimes a mask, thousands of men matched with her and they immediately went back to her apartment. But something wasn't right. Sister Hong had very strange rules, like forcing the guys to pay for her services with fruits, vegetables, and random items instead of money. For
That's weird.
example, he paid with a watermelon, and this individual brought a half-empty container of cooking oil. It was also
Hey, cooking oil goes a long way though. Low key, she might be on a new method.
concerning that she forced them to keep the lights on during all of their intimate encounters. This man was confused and repeatedly tried to turn the lights off, but every time
Is this a brother?
This man was confused and repeatedly tried to turn the lights off, but every time Sister Hong would just go back over and switch them back on. Disturbingly, the men had no idea why she was doing this. Sister Hong
Bro, you can't even see her full face. What is this? Bro, take off the mask.
needs that light to do the recording, bro. Without the guys knowing, she secretly recorded all of their private interactions on hidden cameras. And then afterward,
creepy, bro.
she uploaded and sold their videos on the internet. Between the years 2022 and 2025,
Hold on though. Playing devil's advocate again. She doesn't take money from these people, but with the videos, she makes money. So low key, she's still about her paper at the end of the day. Now, is it wrong to record someone without their knowing? Well, yeah, that too.
Sister
That's it.
Hong would go on to record her encounters
got her
with
there.
hundreds of men and charge viewers $20 a month to watch the content in private chats like Telegram.
Holy
Her internet
shit.
business would become so lucrative that she apparently got rich doing this and also benefited from hundreds of those gifted
got some
fruits,
M's from
vegetables, and household items. All of this
Bro,
is
she got M's off this and she don't need to go grocery shopping. Boom, that's low-key a finesse.
pretty insane, but unfortunately, this is just the very tip of the iceberg
Weird,
when it
but it's a
comes to
finesse.
this disturbing internet rabbit hole. As both the police and internet users continued to investigate, this would eventually become the #1 most viral topic across all of Chinese social media in July 2025. It eventually spread internationally as well, but it was always a focus in China and the local area in Nanjing, where Sister Hong was based. The overall video selling operation remained a secret for the first few years, but then suddenly,
lasted a couple
one of the
of
paid
years.
subscribers decided to leak the content. It was quickly reposted all over social media, and this tweet basically sums up everyone's reaction. Almost the entire library of videos was released, including completely uncensored faces and bodies of hundreds of different men. As the videos blew up, users began to recognize
I'm sorry. As someone who often edits videos, why would you edit yourself to be like talking inside the room in which you was doing this freak nasty shit? Like what goes through a creator's mind? And I'm not saying like the video is bad or anything. I'm sure you cooking, but I just want to know like what existed here to where you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put myself green screen the shit, and I want to be in the room. Like I just hold on.
bodies of hundreds of different men.
I'm thinking too much
As
about
the
it.
videos blew up, users began to recognize the men who had their faces
not that
plastered
deep.
all over social media, and this led to some rather extreme consequences. They were now being recognized by coworkers, friends, family members, and sometimes even their wives who they had just cheated on. This TikToker was recognized by his viewers when someone sent an image and replied, "This one looks a lot like you. It's really him. Especially the eyebrows are exactly the same." What makes it even worse is that he was a father and husband and had just recently posted a TikTok of his son to his 1.1 million followers. He was not the only one who got exposed in a committed relationship, though.
Oh, I'm sure
this
he wasn't.
man, who was nicknamed the Jacket Guy, got a lot of attention because people thought he was attractive, but he would also get his life turned upside down when his girlfriend saw him featured in the videos. "I've been with you for nearly 3 years. I thought we could walk down the aisle. Our parents had already met, and we are about to get engaged. But ever since the Sister Hong incident, I can't believe my eyes."
Imagine like you with someone, bro. You're looking at marrying that somebody, bro. And then Sister Hong gets in the fucking way. Like, you know how dumb you'd have to be? Like, even if you're down bad, she wears the mask. You don't see 90% of her face, bro. What are you down? Yo, this in China, right? Them boys down bad, bro.
There were rumors of additional breakups and divorces, and also this 25-year-old fitness influencer was recognized at a local gym. Since he was wearing the same shirt that he did in the video, the internet immediately noticed the connection. The fallout from this situation ended his content creation career, forced him to delete social media, and he also had to move to a different city. Damn. Sister Hong claimed to have slept with over 1,690 men, and this was making headlines. But in addition to that, internet users were also starting to recognize certain details in the videos that made them even more off-putting. The strange gifting process was drawing a lot of attention because it was potentially a way to avoid breaking the law by paying with real money. A bit of a feudal vibe, right? Paying for the service with vegetables. For those who get the following references, other comments read, "Smart Schoolboy 9, Bonnie Blue arc," and this would easily be a Black Mirror episode. Many users were also confused about how she managed to pull so many men, given her unusual appearance and behavior.
Bro, motherfuckers be down bad, man. Motherfuckers be horny, motherfuckers be down bad, motherfuckers be weird, bruh. God damn, bruh. That shit said 1,700 men. What? And I'm not even gonna disrespect. I mean, fuck. She not ugly. She.
How'd that happen with looks like that? She looks like the protagonist of a horror movie. Her appearance was also contrasted by the perceived attractiveness of many of the men, as some of them were relatively young and in good shape. People just couldn't understand why they would be interested in the first place, but in fact, some of them came back to participate multiple times. This guy was even nicknamed the Four Seasons brother because he would come back 4 times a year during each season.
Bro, just go beat your meat, man.
All this discussion and drama made the videos even more popular on social media. By this point, it also became clear to the public that these videos were not recorded with the permission of the men involved. This was being assumed prior to the leak, but now the men who were getting exposed were obviously coming forward and stating that they never agreed to be filmed.
Of course. That's why they're trying to turn off the light. Duh, we already been through this. Hey, bro, give us some new information. I'm playing, bro. I'm playing. Of course they don't know that.
As people began to dig deeper into the videos themselves, rumors began to circulate because of Sister Hong's very strange behavior. She always remained fully dressed and often wore a face mask. Users picked up on this and began to suspect that she might be hiding something. With all of the illegal and unethical...
Of course, not to be too disrespectful, but without the way this video was starting, and when I saw the thumbnail, I thought this was a dude. Now, I know that sounds mean, but hold on. She hiding a lot. Like the mat. Bro, first of all, I know COVID happened for everyone, right? Motherfuckers wearing a mask like these, bro. She got the mask so far, I can't even see her eyes. How do you see, bro? She looking like a ninja with the mask. No, and she has like the hair going down too, so you can't even see the forehead, bro. All you can see is pupils. These motherfuckers is down terrible, man.
Stuff aside, there was just something odd about her mannerisms and the way that she moved in the videos. And then, at one point, she turned directly to the camera and did this.
I wish I had a soundboard. Yo, I'm a prophet.
This. This entire time, Sister Hong was a man, disguising himself with an elaborate wig, 300 pounds of makeup, and a mask.
That's
some people speculated that he was actually a 60-year-old grandfather, but since nobody had his real identity, there was no proof. Regardless of his age, though, the simple fact that he was a man opened the door to so many questions, and he was even given new nicknames such as the Red Uncle instead of Sister Hong. One of the most contentious online debates was about whether or not the guys were actually falling for the disguise. It seemed that
if they was doing the deed, you know, this is a footage that will be going on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, if they are doing the deed, the birds and the bees, if they are doing that, there's no way they don't know. There's no fucking way you don't know. That's not some shit that can accidentally happen, bro. Impossible. So I'm convinced. I mean, they're probably not even. They're probably just gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even say down low. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just, you know.
Some of them knew Hong was a man, but there were also clips like this, where the guy just got up and left after he found out. Notably, though, he decided to return after just a few minutes, and it seems that he's not the only one who found out and still decided to continue. This Reddit user commented about how another individual discovered his package, but then Sister Hong responded with, "Don't talk nonsense, it's just swollen." Overall, stuff like this, in combination with the earlier clip of him talking to the camera, shows that he was generally not upfront about being a man, and that he would deliberately conceal his identity to mislead people. Due to Hong remaining fully clothed the entire time, it does seem that some of the straight guys never figured it out. On the other hand, though, a portion of the guys appeared to be gay or bi, especially in the case of repeat customers like the Four Seasons brother.
They gotta be.
In late June 2025, the fitness influencer from earlier reported the incidents to the police, and a local investigation began in the following days. Sister Hong suddenly stopped releasing new content, Telegram groups went dark, and rumors of an arrest began to circulate.
I don't trust nothing on Telegram. Nothing, man. If it's from Telegram, it's not real. It's stop. Delete your Telegram account, bro. Telegram is what the app that you download on your phone when you really want to get scammed. Like when you just on the beach, you chilling, you like, damn, it's been minutes since I've been scammed. Yo, let me download Telegram real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me put some misery back into my life, man.
What the investigation revealed would absolutely break the internet and generate hundreds of millions of views in the following 48 hours.
Microsoft Teams.
Recently, Jiangning Police
Telegram
received a report from the public that their private videos were being spread on the internet.
The Holy Trinity: WhatsApp, Telegram, Microsoft Teams. If they're trying to talk to you on any of those three, you're about to get your ass scammed, bro. Facts. I ain't gonna lie.
By others. Jiangning Police immediately launched an investigation and arrested the suspect, Zhao, on July 5th. After investigation, it was found that Zhao, male, 38 years old, from another province, pretended to be a woman, made appointments with multiple men, and secretly filmed videos and spread them on the internet. This topic was already kind of popular on social media, but when the police report went public, that was the moment when things really took off. It quickly became one of the most explosive trends of all time on Chinese and international social media, with some even saying it was the trend of the year or something like that.
Boy.
Much of the content included a Sister Hong filter that put you inside the infamous apartment room, and it became a trend to dress up like Zhao and start dancing to random sounds on TikTok. Became a trend to dress up like Zhao and start dancing to random sounds on TikTok. There was a particular dance that he did in one of the videos, so of course, people wasted no time in recreating it. Others posted AI-generated videos showing world leaders visiting Sister Hong, including Donald Trump and Xi Jinping. A Vietnamese play had a Sister Hong lookalike make a brief appearance, drawing loud cheers and applause from the audience.
Interesting.
There were also multiple outfit guides, where creators referenced her signature pieces of clothing, including the wig, mask, brown skirt, black top, purse, and shoes.
I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit, bro. I'm gonna be woke. Bro. I don't like this shit, bro. If I was violated, you know what I'm saying, my shit went out public, you know what I'm saying, I was doing some freak nasty shit. If someone was posting on the internet, bro, and people was cosplaying, trying to wear that shit, trying to wear my abuse and trauma as a Halloween costume, I'd be mad as shit, bro. I'd be mad as shit. If this was, hold on, I'm about to say the big word, I'm about to say the big finger. Hey, if this is vice versa roles, shit, this would not slide. I'm not fucking with this, bro. I don't like this, man. Hey, those was people at the end of the day, and they was I said the word earlier and I just can't think about it right now. They was violated. That's a violation. That's not like a hot take of me saying that shit. That's dead ass a violation, dog.
Reportedly, the wigs started selling like crazy in China due to so many people trying to recreate the look. I was on.
Hey, if you a man, you just gotta be comfortable with people laughing at your trauma, bro. Facts. I'm about to get that shit tattooed on my arm. Man trauma.
Honestly surprised to see this given the connotations of the story, but even large brands started jumping on the trend, with examples like this Duolingo tweet, which now has nearly 11 million views. I won't continue on with the complete list of all of the memes, but here are a few more to illustrate just how popular this sort of thing was in July 2025.
I feel like that's too creepy to really be saying jokes about.
Unfortunately, this new wave of virality only made things worse for the victims, because every 5 minutes, another person would drop a TikTok edit of their face and send it out to the world. It seemed that the creators had no regard for the victims' privacy, and some videos even mocked them, leading to a lot of criticism. One popular Reddit was titled, "Everyone's reaction to the Sister Hong case is disturbing," and the user would go on to denounce the way that people were joking about the situation and those involved. The post also pointed out that the number of guys who were cheating was probably small, and regardless, selling those videos online was simply wrong.
Facts.
A reply highlighted how people were intentionally missing that point just to be homophobic or transphobic. Most of the videos on YouTube were also done in poor taste and without any censorship, and they have been understandably criticized by the top comments, saying no one deserves to have their privacy violated like this, while literally showing uncensored videos of the victims. Like most things on social media these days, everything that is popular gets replicated. Concerningly, in this case, Zhao's business model inspired copycats who wanted to do the same thing he did. One of them tried live streaming his attempt, but it seems that he failed pretty much every time, and
Man, if I was that guy, I would just been like, take off that mask. Just yank that shit off the face, man. Let me see that mustache and that beard and that Adam's apple.
Men got really angry once they found out that he was not a woman.
Get that shit.
With all of that insanity aside, the widespread consequences of this entire story should not be overlooked. Hundreds of people had their privacy violated, but perhaps the worst potential result is the spread of disease, as seemingly none of the people involved ever used protection. There were rumors that Zhao had HIV, so the CDC started offering free testing to anyone who had contact with him.
Bro, that's not even something I was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just woke that up in my mind. That makes it 10. Bro, what? Yo, put them. I was gonna say underneath the prison. Yo, put them underneath hell.
Although the police did say that Zhao's claim of 1,000
man, put them on. Yo, put them in jail. That's designated to go to the moon, bro. Like
690 men was
that shit
exaggerated.
getting launched
They
into
also said that
space.
nearly 250 people may have still been infected. To make matters worse, many of the men who cheated on their wives may have unknowingly exposed them too. The authorities involved have not revealed any testing results to protect individual privacy, but the legal penalties could be extreme if they determine that Zhao knowingly caused harm by spreading disease. In China, this is considered endangering public safety by dangerous means, and this is punishable by up to life in prison or potentially even the death penalty. Zhao may be able to dodge certain charges because he only took weird gifts instead of cash for his services, but it still does seem that he will be stuck with plenty of other offenses like distributing obscene materials and fraud. Today, as the internet slowly moves on and stops talking about this story, hundreds of lives are left permanently altered, and Sister Hong himself could potentially spend the rest of his life behind bars. If you're interested in watching another one of my videos, I recommend this.
This is a good video, man. This is something I had no idea about. Nothing. If you would have referenced this in the past to me, I would have been like, I don't know what you're talking about, whatever. Now that I know what's going on, just a really weird, disgusting feeling I'm having just in my body. It's just gross. Just a nasty, just